Andone, el autopase. Se la lleva el... ¡Uy, qué maravilla de Andone! ¡Golazo! Se la lleva el rumano en el mano a mano. ¡Gol!
Florin Andone's smile is one of a player who has come into the best form of his career this season. His tireless work has enabled him to overcome adversity to rise to the top with Deportivo.
It's been a very difficult journey, a road full of obstacles, and I've had to fight hard. I've played at every level in Spanish football, starting with non-league and going through the Second Division B, the Second Division, and now La Liga. I feel very fortunate. I've got to where I am because I never stopped believing in myself. I never stopped working and never lost my characteristic hunger. It's also thanks to the people with whom I've crossed paths and also some luck. It's all been key to me getting here.
Empezar también con el pie derecho cuando se me ha dado la oportunidad, pues han sido, creo que, claves para yo llegar hasta aquí.
His tour of the Spanish leagues reached a turning point at Atlético Baleares in Segunda B, where he began to raise his profile.
It was when I went to Atlético Baleares that I felt like a footballer again, because I'd spent 2 years at Villarreal, in which I didn't play well and wasn't given the opportunities I deserved. I think that was a very, very important stage of my career. After that, I moved to the First Division with Córdoba. I'd signed for the second team, but thanks to the coach at the time, Jukic, and my hard work, I was called up to the first team. You never have this luck if you don't deserve it in the end, and I've always worked hard. I've always had the hope of one day playing in the top flight, and I made the most of my opportunity. I made my debut with a goal, and little by little I received my chances, and I was able to show I was good enough for the top flight.
Miroslav Jukic is the most important person in Andone's career to date. The Serbian coach was the first to believe that the striker could make an impact in the top flight.
It was a big gamble. He believed in me when I was nobody. It's much easier later on when you play in the top flight and people see what you can do. From then on, the coaches that come along later look at you in a different light. They don't treat you as a B-team player, as someone who's never played in the Second Division or La Liga. Jukic dropped important players. He left out some big names and gave me the chance to play. Those he left out were better players than me back then. I'd come up from Córdoba B and I didn't really have the experience or the qualities to play as a starter in the First Division. But I was boosted by his confidence and his daily pep talks with me, giving me advice and support. I've always believed in myself, and in the end I think that it was a special moment in my career. It had been my childhood wish to play in the First Division. We were going through a tough time. The team weren't winning. Our results at home weren't very good, and we were coming off a 4-0 defeat by Barcelona. He made a drastic change to the team, brought in new players, and it worked. We won 2-0, and I was lucky enough to score a goal that both the centre-back and I pushed in, but it was given to me. You gain confidence every day as you see that you can do it too, that you're like them as well. It makes you believe, and it gives you a stronger desire to work. You want the next day to come so that you can train again. It was a perfect day for me because I made a strong debut and it opened the way to me playing 20 games in the First Division.
When Córdoba were relegated, the Romanian received several offers to stay in La Liga. He decided on Deportivo La Coruña, partly because of coach Gaizka Garitano.
He's a spectacular coach.
Espectacular.
I'm playing all the time, and I've got Gaizka's absolute confidence. So I only have words of gratitude towards him and his coaching staff. I think I'm earning my place as well with my day-to-day work. I can see that he trusts in me because I never hide. You can have bad days when you don't score, or better days when you do. But the right attitude is always there, and I think that he puts a lot of value in that.
Está siendo un dolor de muelas Florin Andone en la noche de hoy.
Adapting is never easy for anyone. When you go somewhere new, you've got an extra weight on your shoulders because you need to show why so much money was paid for you. You're demanding with yourself. You beat yourself up over things, and you maybe want to do things that you don't know how to. You can overcomplicate matters and not play your own game. After my first goal in Granada, I think I loosened up, and I believe that now I'm playing a lot better and offering more because the team have improved.
De Florin Andone para el Depor.
Andone's success is a triumph for hard work. His efforts were singled out for special recognition last month when he was chosen as Player of the Month in LaLiga December. It seems as if this is only the start.